Guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to change the latch on the mooncool TK1. So I've had a bunch of people ask me, hey, mooncool sending me out a new latch. How am I supposed to change this thing? So I said, you know what? I'll make a video for you. So guys, without further ado, let's get into this thing. Alright guys, first thing you want to do is find yourself a 2mm Allen hex wrench. We have to take the set screw out to allow the pin to drop down. So we've got to take this thing totally out of there because the pin is actually sitting above this, and this is holding it in, but it's not against it. So when you put it back in, you don't want to run it into the pin. So I'm twisting this thing and I'm moving that thing down. So I'm twisting and pushing it down, up, down, down, and just pushing that pin through. You're going to see it drop through in a second. There is another way to put a 4mm screw in that and it will come out. This is the 4mm screw I'm just showing you. You could put that in there and just pull it out with a pick or something. It would make it easier. I'm showing you this because this is the way it should be working. And I'm taking the screw out just to show you that it goes in and out, and it is collared, so it should not be too tight. Somebody else told me they tighten it up so much that it wouldn't move. So you've got to really put that ball socket into this thing in the right direction. This here has to line up with that ball socket. So I'm going to put this thing back together now. I'm going to push the pin up from underneath, and you're going to need like an Allen wrench or something to push it in, and it's pretty easy to do. Then again, above that, and then you just twist the handle and it'll hold that pin in, and put the Allen wrench back in, and you'll be all set with this. We are going to take the other piece off the other side so that you'll know how to do that too. I don't know why you'd take it off, but we'll take it off anyways, just so that there's no questions. So this lever's back on. I'm going to push it in. We're going to make sure it works, and then we will move on. So there we go. Click, boom, done. And again, I'm going to show you if you don't push that screw forward. So just give it a little push and it works. So again, you've got to push that thing forward just a little bit. I don't know why it does it, but that's what it does. So we're going to take this thing out. It's basically, it's got a set screw from the bottom, so you need to take that set screw and loosen that up, and then you can back this bolt totally out, and that's it. The pin drops right down through. Take the spring out. Now that little hole there, you need to line up with the spring. There's a little pin coming out the back, and put the pin back in and put the screw back in, and that thing's all set. Make sure, you know, it's about where I showed you. And again, you go to push it in and it doesn't work. You got to push that little thing forward. So that's, you know, another thing that people need to know is, again, this is a 2.5mm hex head. So all right, guys, we're going to show you this screw from the bottom. That's the set screw. I'm pushing that thing up now and tightening it up. Just not over tight, just a little bit tight. I'm just showing you if that thing's in the wrong position, this thing doesn't shut. So again, it's got to go push that ball socket forward just a little bit so it fits in the socket on the handle, and then you can shut the thing. It's, you know, something that maybe a lot of people just aren't, you know, don't know, and maybe they're not being able to push the handle because they're not putting it in that socket. So again, you got to wiggle it a little bit too, and that way there it gets it over that little set screw. All right, guys, hope that it's going to help some people that need to change that latch. That's why I did it. Like I said, I've had 3 people that asked me about that latch and changing it, so I said I would do a video. So hopefully that helps, guys. This is my email information. If you have any questions for me, just hit me up on my email. I monitor it quite often. So thanks for watching, and again, I hope it helps. Also, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Also, check out in the description with some coupons there to save you some money if you're going to buy one of these bikes. So definitely use my links. Thanks a lot, guys. And again, hit that subscribe button on your way out. Thank you very much.